Hi everyone, welcome to Tangle with Tracy Ann. This week we'll be exploring some organic tangles and delving into the world of Art Nouveau. If you're not familiar with Art Nouveau, it was an international style of art, especially the decorative arts, and it was popular between the years 1890 and 1910. If you do a Google image search of Art Nouveau, you can see that the artists drew inspiration from organic and geometric forms, and they created these beautiful, elegant and modern designs. You'll often see that the characteristics are flowing lines, tendrils, and sometimes a flick of a whip design. I'm using a piece of card left over from one of my Zentangle project packs, and you can see here I'm drawing a border but not the full width of the actual card. You can find a step out to this flower design that I'm now drawing on my website, and I'll leave a link to that page below this video. I've named this pattern Novelle. I'm using a pencil to draw a string of where I want my lines to go. In Art Nouveau, a lot of the lines are interlaced, so it's helpful to have a string as a guide. When it comes to drawing the intertwining vines, take it a step at a time. Whenever you get to a line, stop and then decide if you want this line to go under or over. I'm now going to trace around the border that I drew right at the beginning. Once I've got all the way around this border, I'm going to draw an aura. I'll add a few more berries to my poke root. If you're going to use watercolour or even coloured pencils, it really is important that you rub out your pencil lines. I know we don't normally do this in Zentangle, but these pencil lines will show through once you activate your watercolour pencils. When I'm using my watercolour pencils, I've started with blue and you can see the touches of green shining through that background. I'm going to do the same on this little border. This time I'm pressing a little bit harder using a darker blue, and then I'll go over the whole thing with the dark green pencil. I'm using a light green pencil for the stems and then a dark green pencil to create shadows where the lines overlap. For the flowers, I'm using a red. You can see I'm pressing very faintly on the center of those petals. Then I'll go around the edges a little bit darker. Once I've finished the whole lot, I'll then go over it with an orange. By adding the orange, it mutes the red and ends up more of a peachy colour. Once you finish, you can always go over the black lines or even the coloured pencil to make it stand out a bit more. On this square tile, I'm using my pencil to just create a bit of a swirly string to give me a guide to where my pattern's going to go. Now I'm going to add some poke leaf. I'm starting a little bit smaller at the top and going in different directions and getting a little bit bigger as I get towards the bottom. Now that my lines are in place, I can neaten them up by going over them with a pen and thickening them in different areas. I'm using a ruler here because I have a certain design in mind, and when I practiced it didn't look any good without the ruler. And this is what I'd planned, but you can see I've drawn the lines in the wrong place, so we'll abandon that idea and I'll just sort of go with the flow. Getting back to that tile I created earlier, rather than waste this border, I'm going to add to it. So here I'll show you how I created the border. And I think I'll add some simple flowers inside this border. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do that. That way you don't miss out on future videos. If you'd like to become a member of my Facebook group, there is a link below this video. And thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe and bye for now. If you'd like to see more of my videos, head over to my YouTube channel, or there are some links on the screen. And don't forget, while you're there, hit that subscribe button.